Hi everyone, it's Yelena from the Healing Light, www.healinglight.com.au. And again, I'm outside in my walk. It's really nice, coolish breeze, which is beautiful. And today I was thinking about it when I was driving here. We're all going to talk about it and kind of what things are people struggling with that I could have helped them up today. And sometimes I just don't have a good idea. I just put a phone on, put a camera on, and lights, camera, action, and I kind of just something comes up out of my head, or in the spiritual world we would have say the spirit guides you what you need to say it. I do feel like it because at the moment we've got planets aligned so much of pushing forward energy. So we are just like wanting to go forward, but some of the people can't because they're just like almost like procrastination mode. So I feel like today I have to talk about it. When we are procrastinating, what happens, why we're procrastinating. We're procrastinating first of all is because our own self-sabotage, which comes up from a lot of things from the past experiences. And it comes up like, let's go say in a childhood, your parents told you you're not good enough, or your teacher told you that you're not good enough. Obviously, if you come and see me for the healing sessions, we're all going to talk about it, and I'll pinpoint it at which is the particular things happen to you, because I see them and then we work through them. But now if you're at home and you never seen me before, take pen and a paper and then ask yourself, what was the first, ask your heart, not your mind. We go into the heart, so go and push that elevator from your mind into your heart and say to yourself, what was the first recollection of me being told this is not good enough, this is not good enough? Did your parents say that to you? Did your grandparents say it to you? Did your partner told you that? Did your boss told you that this is not good enough? So this is where procrastination kicks in. If it happens repetition and it keeps happening to you, then you're going like, I better not start with a new project. And at the moment, the stars are so aligned as pushing us forward. And for people who are in contact with me, who we're working together, I talk about the great work and I'm pushing everyone forward. And I do feel like some of the people are like sitting on the line and they go like, I'm not so sure if I can actually push myself, if I'm good enough. And I'm there going on the line and going like, you can do it. I believe in you. And I'm pushing all of us together forward. And some of them, from procrastination personalities, they have got shiny object syndrome. So they are seeing all these shiny objects and they're getting distracted. Because guess what? They're too afraid to look in a mirror. They're naked. They're like naked heart. With the clothes on, yeah? So naked heart and saying like, yep, I've got things what they're ugly, they're not really pretty inside of me, and I'm not proud of them. And I will then get distracted with a shiny object, whatever that is. And you're going to get distracted and go on to something else. And when that gets too hard, then you're going to go and say, this is too hard, I'm going to go on the next shiny object. This could be a course, this could be a mentor, this could be a girlfriend, partner, wife. This could be anything like that. So if you're falling into that bracket, this is where you really need to get yourself a mentor. Somebody who's going to be objective, hold you accountable, and actually push you and guide you in the right direction for your soul to actually overcome this issue. Because are you going to stay for the rest of your life going into the circles and actually not be ready? Or you are ready and you're waiting for that right person who's going to be able to light up that little matrix, the little change the light bulb inside of you, take it out. As I say to people when I do the matrix, I'm like, I take your light bulb up, we clean it up and we'll put it back in. So are you ready for that light bulb to be changed? And another thing, because I do various things, so for the part of the counseling with the relationships, I want to say this to you, is like, women have to open their hearts. More you're open, more you're honest, more you are connected to your heart. And I know that it hurts, and I know that it's especially when we've been hurt, that it's painful. It's like opening our heart. It's like, oh my God, like it feels like so painful. Trust me, I know it. But ask yourself this: if you feel like that, doesn't men feel like that? Some men they do. Some men they do, and they're just being honest. They're not asking for self-pity from you. They're actually being so honest. So there is not only women suffering from this, there are men equally suffering from it. And I'm really blessed that I am working with a man, and my ratio is now falling from 70% women to 60% like women, and it's like 40% of men coming up. So I'm really proud of every single one of them who's coming to see me and saying, I need help, I want to be a better man and better man for myself. And then that's going to spill where he's going to have a relationship better with a partner who he's got now, or is going to attract a person who is going to match his vibration. Yeah, as my mom would say, every pot has got a lid. And even though we're all been hurt in the past, how can we work through it? So, and the third thing is to, another reminder, I did spoke about this in the videos before, when I say to you, please go into the letters, please go into the homework. And I got a simple text message the other day when I said, did you done your letters? And the answer was no. The only thing what was missing is exclamation mark, where, you know, like, why are you asking me for that I didn't do? And I'm like, it's okay. So when you feel like it, that you don't want to do it, that's exactly when you have to push yourself and do it. To start. Just start somewhere. Send me a message and say, yeah, I'm really struggling. This is so painful. But you know what? Once when you start, when you grab the pen and paper, when you start writing these things and you get it out of your system. The bitterness, resentment, you need to get it out, and you'll feel so much lighter. What are you afraid of at going to that second part of the tunnel? Do you think there is no light? I always say love and light. So there is always a light on the end of the tunnel. Surround yourself with people who believe in you. Surround yourself with the truthful people too. That it's not just fakeness because they want to get something out of you. Okay? So the moment when you don't feel like for it, you have to say it. I have to grab it and I have to go and do this. Advice for while we're doing the letters, anger will gonna come up. Okay, so I always say this: how do we get the anger? With walking, you're not gonna get the anger out. So there are a couple of tips what I can give you. With anger, we go for running, we go for something explosive, kickboxing. For people who can't do some kind of explosive sports, I say to them, grab a rocks and throw them in a river. And with each rock is a moment, is the person, is something what you're releasing. And think about it, hold that rock, nobody will gonna know. Hold that rock and put all the emotions of anger, resentment, unsatisfaction, whatever you received in that relationship, in that, confrontation what you had that day, and throw it in a river and just really throw it. I was just checking if there's snakes because I could just hear the noises, and I don't want to throw my phone and run and you'll laugh. So hold that rock and throw it. Go in a car, sing and dance. You need to actually get the things out of your system, because more you're holding on to resentment, more your adrenal glands will suffer, more your liver will suffer, more your emotions in the gut will suffer. You will go into, usually when we are holding on to resentment and the bitterness, we experience diarrhea. When we don't want to let go of the things, it's constipation. So whatever advice, if you're suffering from it, ask yourself why. And it is emotions, which emotions are sitting there, and see if I can help you. You can always send me a message and have a look at the work, what I do. Hopefully this helps you for today, for this Monday morning. And love and light to everyone. Enjoy this day, absolutely love it. I know that it's a little bit chilly, but it's a gorgeous day. Be grateful for it. You woke up, 2 eyes to see the world, and hold with hands and legs to walk if we have got legs. So be grateful for it. Love and light to everyone, and smile.